This is your testimony dictation for the Performance Challenge week number 12. Question. Please state your name for the record, period. Answer. My name is Jason Scott, period. Question. How old are you, comma, Jason, question mark? Answer. I am 35 years old, period. Question. We are here to talk about an incident that happened on a trip that you took with Nick Brown, semicolon. Is that correct? Question mark. Answer. Yes, sir. Yes, comma, sir, period. Question. How many nights did you get the room for, or did Nick get the room for, semicolon, if you know, question mark. Answer. He got the room, comma, and I am not sure for how long it was, period. Question. Were you planning on staying that one night or the second night of June 1st as well, question mark? Answer. I was planning on just the one night, period. Question. So you got there on May 31st and you were planning on leaving the morning of June 1st, question mark? Answer. I don't know, period. It just depended on how the weekend went, period. Question. After you got to the hotel between 4 and 5 p.m., comma, what did you guys do, question mark? Answer. We went by the pool, comma, and then to the beach, comma, and then walked around, period. Question. Where did you walk, question mark? Answer. It was on Ocean Drive, period. Question. What time was that, question mark? Answer. I am not sure, period. Question. Was it early in the evening or late, question mark? Answer. It was earlier in the evening, period. Question. After you walked around Ocean Drive, comma, what did you guys do, question mark? Did you go out to eat dinner or anything, question mark? Answer. We came back to the room to get ready to go out, period. Question. When you were at the beach earlier in the day, comma, did you have any drinks, question mark? Answer. No. Question. You did not drink anything of an alcoholic nature, question mark? Answer. No, comma, we did not, period. Question. When you walked around Ocean Drive, comma, did you stop in any bars and have any drinks, question mark? Answer. Not during the day, period. Question. So then you came back to the hotel to get ready to go out, period. Where did you guys go, question mark? Answer. I don't really know, period. Question. Was it a restaurant or a nightclub, question mark? Answer. We kind of walked up and down the strip and were stopping in different shopping places, period. Question. How long did you do that, question mark? Answer. For about 3 hours, period. Question. And then what did you guys do, question mark? Answer. Well, by then it was about 1 in the morning, period. Question. So you first started going out about 10 p.m. that day, question mark. Answer. It was around that time, semicolon, yes, comma, sir, period. Question. Did you guys ever stop and eat dinner anywhere, question mark? Answer. I think we just called for room service before we went out, period. Question. When you got back to the room to get ready to go out, comma, did you guys have any alcoholic drinks in the room? Question mark. Answer, no, comma, sir, period. Question, did you go to any bars or clubs that night? Question mark. Answer, we went in a few of those little places with music bars or whatever you want to call them, period. Question, about how many did you go in? Question mark. Answer, I think it was 3, period. Question, did you have any alcoholic drinks when you were in those bars? Question mark. Answer, I had a beer at each of them, period. Question, do you remember what bars they were? Answer, I have no clue. Question, do you remember where they were? Question mark. Answer, they were either on Ocean or Collin Street, period. Question, when you went out, comma, did you take a cab anywhere or did you just walk down the strip? Question mark. Answer, we took a cab to like the main strip of Ocean, period. Question, so during the 2 to 3 hours you were out, comma, how many drinks would you say you had? Question mark. Answer, I had 3, period. Question, was Nick Brown drinking as well? Question mark. Answer, I think he had a beer, semicolon. He had a beer or 2 with me, period. Question, what about Kate Heath and her friend? Question mark. Answer, Kate does not drink, period. I don't know about her friend, period. Question, did you ever have any shots of anything? Question mark. Answer, no, comma, sir, period. We had no hard liquor at all, period. Question, after the 2 or 3 hours you walked around, comma, you said by then it was 1 a.m., period. What happened after that? Question mark. Answer, we took a cab back to the hotel room, period. Question, what time was it when you got back to your hotel room? Question mark. Answer, it was between 4 or 5 in the morning, period. Question, in between that time, comma, did you see anything on the streets around the hotel that gave you cause for concern? Question mark. Answer, no, comma, sir, period. Question, did you see anything at the hotel that would have given you any cause for concern? Question mark. Answer, no, comma, sir, period. Question, do you remember what kind of beer you had? Question mark. Answer, no, period. Question, do you have a usual beer that you drink when you go out like that? Question mark. Answer, no, comma, not really, period. Question, did you go to a bar inside the hotel before you went out? Question mark. Answer, no, comma, sir, period. Question, do you remember what time it was that you had those 3 beers? Question mark. Answer, it was around 11, period. Question, what was the who was in the cab with you on the way back to the hotel? Question mark. Answer, it was all 4 of us, period. Question, so that would be Kate, comma, her friend, comma, Nick, and you? Question mark. Answer, that is correct, period. Question, do you know where you were seated in the cab? Question mark. Answer, I was in the front passenger seat of the cab, period. Question. Can you tell me in your own words what happened as you got back to your hotel? Question mark. Answer. We pulled up in front of the walkway, period. Nick and the girls got out of the cab and started up the walkway, period. I was counting out money and waiting to get change from the cab driver, period. While I was waiting to pay the cab driver, comma, I heard some commotion, period. I started walking up the walkway and noticed that some guy was saying something to the girls, period. Question. What did you do then? Question mark. Answer. I just told him that he could leave us alone, period. We were just trying to go back to our rooms, period. Question. What happened when you said that? Question mark. I turned to walk away from him, and that is when I felt someone grab me from behind and throw me down on the ground, period. All of a sudden, I felt blood, and I was dizzy and knew that I had been hit pretty hard, period. Question. When you say you first heard a commotion, comma, what did you hear? Question mark. Answer. This guy was harassing the girls and yelling at them, period. Question. Do you know what he was saying? Question mark. Answer. No, comma, I wasn't paying much attention to what he was saying, period. Question. Can you describe this guy for us? Period. Answer. I can't recall what he looked like, period. Question. Did he have any friends with him? Question mark. Answer. Not that I could tell, period. Question. Were there any other people out on the street in front of the hotel when your cab got there? Question mark. Answer. I really can't remember, period. Question. Did Kate or her friend say anything at all to this guy that was harassing them? Question mark. Answer. I don't know, period. Question. Why did you feel it was necessary to say anything to the guy if he wasn't directing his harassment to you? Question mark. Answer. Well, he was yelling at the girls, comma. He started walking up to where they were, period. I just wanted him to leave us alone, period. Question. Did Kate or her friend look concerned? Answer. I would say yes, period. They tried to hurry past him into the hotel lobby as fast as they could, period. Question. Did it look like he might try to follow them into the lobby? Question mark. Answer. He was just talking and walking, period. I wasn't sure where he was going to go at that time, period. I just wanted the girls to be safe, period. Question. Were you able to tell what he hit you with? Question mark. Answer. Yes, period. After he threw me on the ground, comma, he began hitting my face with some sort of metal object, comma, a gun or brass knuckles or something like that, period.